Hey, how's it going, and welcome to another episode of East Scarp Plus. So, before we begin, I'd like to talk about time speed. Now, time speed is a mod that lets you change, well, the speed of time in certain locations, like indoors, outdoors, mines, skull caverns, and volcano dungeon. Now, it also lets you freeze time at certain times when you're in certain areas. It lets you, list ones you don't want it to do and what you do want it to do. You can have hotkeys to even slow down time or speed up time. Now, I have decided to speed up time in every location. Now, if we look here, this is the default. Outdoors 0.7, mines 0.7, 0.9, 0.9, 1.4. Now, I'm going to change this. This is going to be 1.2. This is going to be 1.5. This is going to be 1.2. It's going to be 1.4, and this is going to be 1.6. This is how we're going to have this. I am going to disable all the hotkeys so I don't accidentally freeze time. Now, the reason I'm doing this is because usually, so far, it's been happening where I would do whatever I had to do for the day, and then I'd have a bunch of time left to just do random stuff. And I don't want to have that anymore. I want time to actually, be used, and then have no time left after I finish everything, so I'm not just wandering around trying to figure out what to do. This should make time go by really quick, which might be a bad thing, might not be. I did get a cutscene for Jody. It was a vanilla one, so I skipped it. Alright. So those, looks like a crow got another one of these. I'm fine with that, it don't matter. Alright, what are we gonna do today? We got events. Pam's trailer when Penny is there. Medical clinic with Maru. Museum at 10 a.m. Alright, so I'll see you guys at Pam's trailer at 9, because that's when it opens. I believe this is gonna be a vanilla one, so I'm probably gonna skip it. Yeah. So that, I believe that's one of the events for Margot that you need when, for like courage or whatever. I don't think it's courage, but yeah. I'm pretty sure that's one of the events. Alright. Let's see. Let's check the trash cans while we're here. Ooh, some bread. I'm surprised they didn't, like, fly towards me. Oh, we have a notice board request. There's a stray cat in East Scarp's beach and she's hungry. Can someone give her some fish? Perch are her favorite. Jazz. For unknown reasons, the local population of Link Cod have grown to an unsustainable level. Catch 5 perch. Alright, where do you catch perch? I'm pretty sure I've caught them. Maybe? I've never caught a perch before. Apparently. Okay. Well, I'll have to go get my fishing rod and we'll have to see where we could find it. I could also just look it up real quick and see if we can even catch it, so give me a sec. Alright, we can definitely catch some perch, and I know where they're at. Well, we got an event real quick, so let's go ahead and enter a building and exit. Oh, 9 p.m. I thought it was 10 a.m. What? Oh, that's the museum. Oh, my bad. Okay, well, let's go to the museum. It's right over here. And then we'll just take the minecart back home. There's Lucy Keel. Do you like some bread? I know, it's pretty boring. Oh, it's Rosa. It's well before my time. Sorry, Miss Rosa, but you're welcome to dig through the archives. I'm not going to do voices at the moment, so I apologize about that. Otherwise, might I recommend you speak with Mr. Molnar? I'll try that. Thanks for your time, Professor Gunther. Always a pleasure, Miss Rosa. And once you're finished with that journal, would you consider donating it to the museum? A piece of history like that, I'd love to add it to the collection. Of course. See you again soon, Professor Gunther. Whoa, Kingsley, you startled me. Regardless, I'm glad I ran into you. Remember that journal we found? Sorry, you found. Well, I read it. Most of it, anyway. Poor Lily Ann, she was only 16 when her parents died, and she was sent here to live with her alien grand... Anyway, we should probably take this outside rather than chat in the doorway. East Scarp was a mining town then, full of people, and she's written about all of them, Miss Molnar included. There's illustrations too, although she's not the best artist. Life was pretty rough back then, and by all accounts, it seems her grandfather was probably in the stages of advanced dementia. Yet she writes with humor, insight, and a touch of melancholy. It's crazy, but I think I might be a little bit in love with her. Don't tell Jules. She'd never let me live it down. Don't tell Jules what? Hey, cowgirl. Howdy, shop girl. What are you doing down here? Dodging work? Huh, like you can talk, skiving off your duties. With farmer, no less. Hi, Kingsley. I'm actually on break, but you're welcome to think the worst of me. We were cleaning out the old attic, and Kingsley found a journal. It belonged to a girl named Lily Ann. In the last 50 pages or so, the papers just sort of melted away. Whatever was written on them is impossible to read. Wicked. So, cowgirl, are you proposing we go on a ghost hunt? Because there's definitely something very freaky about that old cottage. Actually, it's more like research. Ha, researching? That journal's what, 40, 50 years old and something melted it? Say it like it is, cowgirl. It's a ghost hunt. You agree with me, right, Kingsley? She's defo dead. That orchard is way too creepy and abandoned to not be haunted by some teenage girl's ghost. 70 isn't that old. A creepy orchard doesn't prove anything. 70 isn't that old. It's practically prehistoric, but sure, believe what you want. Anyhow, it's agreed. Ghost hunt it is. I'll meet you at the orchard tomorrow after 6. Sound good? Actually, wouldn't it be better to go during the day? We have to cross that river. Can't have a ghost hunt during the day. Besides, the boss man skinned me alive if I skived off of unannounced. Wait, you're not scared, are you, cowgirl? Because we can go during the day if you prefer. No, I'm not scared. After dark is fine, unless Kingsley objects. Nighttime is fun. Tomorrow night it is. And don't worry, cowgirl. If shit gets weird, I'll hold your hand. Then you'll protect us, right, Kingsley? I hear you're good with a sword. I got, like, the golden sword. The hero sword. Alright. Pelican Town, 9 p.m. Jody's, 6 p.m. with fish. Medical clinic with Maru. Is Maru at the medical clinic? No, she's not. Okay. Alright, well, let's go home. And let's get the fishing, and I'll be right back. Yeah, so, perch is right here. So, yeah, I've never caught a perch. That's crazy. Guess it's because it wasn't part of the community center, so... But they're here in the water, so let's go ahead and catch some. It's the highest percent chance, too. So is link cod. So either one of those would have worked. You know, for a request. We haven't fished in forever. But, we're close to level 10 fishing. Now, I probably won't respec the fishing skill because, well, there goes my streak. Because, it's just not worth it. It's a walleye. Or no, that's a pike. Alright, I'll be right back. And here's the last perch I need. So now, we need to place 5 of them in the crates at East Scarp. So, let's go ahead and head to East Scarp. Are you going to the night market? I go every year. I often find nice presents there for my friends and cats. I will probably definitely go to the night market. It's for the next 3 days, so... Alright. East Scarp. It's gonna take a minute to load. There it goes. You know, I've just realized I haven't bought a horse yet. Which is probably something I should be doing and should have done. Oh well, it's not that big of a deal. I got so many ways to fast travel, it's crazy. There we go. All done. And let's go to the beach. I think it's about time for me to snuggle up in a nice crocheted blanket. Maybe I'll make a new one with black yarn. Yeah, that sounds cozy. This is Katarina. Hello, I don't believe we've met before. The name's Katarina, head researcher for cryptozoology today. I'm here to catch up with some colleagues, but if you see anything supernatural, let me know. So you're telling me there's a demon running around Pelican Town now? Yeah, that seems par for the course for Stardew Valley. When I was younger, Mom and I used to style our hair together every night as mother and daughter time. She taught me how to do makeup too, though I don't wear as much as she does. I miss those days. It's just too cold to go outside much, but I do enjoy building the snow goon. Hey, Dollface, have you ever seen the mermaid swimming up the dock during the night market? Mia thinks I'm insane, but I know you have my back, and believe me, I mean, you can literally go into one of the buildings and there's mermaids, so... The stunt that Jojo tried to pull off in the town square was rude awakening. I really know how to pick my employers, huh? My head is still ringing from before. It's okay, I've had worse migraines in the past. Don't know about you, Kingsley, but that was the most amazing thing I've ever seen. An actual demon here in our town. Not just any demon, but Lucy Keel from the old tales. There's entire books about the golden-eyed one. One man... Oh man, I forgot to meet him. Do you think he'd mind me interviewing him? I've got to say, he's not what I thought a demon would look like. Easy on the eye, too. Huh, ignore me, I'm just thinking out loud. I'll take the existence of mermaids from Eloise, but if I have to hear Sterling trying to convince me one more time, I may just go insane. I find the costumes they use for the mermaid show gorgeous, though. I don't think they're costumes. Aunt Marnie says Ebony is a void chicken, but the void is evil, isn't it? Ebony's not evil. Well, she maybe pecked me once, but I was trying to take her egg. When I moved out of the city to become an artist, I never thought I would experience something like this. I don't regret my decisions. Sometimes life is about the journey and not the destination. That's the source of my inspiration. Alright, we talked to a lot of people. No, I don't want the fishing menu up. Let's go over here and see if there's anyone just already parked over here. Nope, okay. Alright. Oh, there's Matteo. I'm seeing Dr. Harvey a lot more around this time of year, not just for my injuries, but to get a handle of the seasonal depression. Thanks for being patient with me, though. I know it's not easy to deal with, but I appreciate that you stuck with me for this long. Speaking of Harvey, we sell a few over-the-counter medicines at the clinic. Feel free to stop by if you're feeling exhausted. I know that being a farmer is pretty tiring work. Don't overdo it. Last night I heard someone saying, "Watch out, here comes two-time award winner author Rodney O'Brien," and when I was located the voice, it was those two cats again. Am I getting crazy? I'm guessing he's talking about Jorts and Jean. That's hilarious. I like how he's sitting on the dock. Alright, we can do many things. First, we're gonna go over here. Time is going by super fast, so we gotta be quick. I'm I'm worried about Clint. I visited him earlier, but it looked like there was something on his mind. Poor guy. I wish there was something I could do to make him feel better. I'm sure just visiting would do that trick. I think this boat's my favorite. It's so unique. Okay, repeatable dialogue. Oh, Kingsley, you're the fourth person to check up on me today. I thought I was a goner after what happened, but I'm still alive. Haha. Never received so many guests before, so it's kind of flattering to see how all these people care about me. I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow. Maybe the mermaid show will calm my nerves, but what if they think I'm oogling? Alright, we will not buy the painting. I don't really need to buy any of these. I don't really feel like the need to, so I'm not gonna worry about them. Though you can buy some other stuff from them. Wow, okay. What about you? What do you got? You got a tortilla. No, nothing I really want. And this, let's go to the mermaid show. This is the most important part. I don't remember the code, so I will have to look it up. Beautiful as always. All right, let me look up the code. All right. 1 5 4 2 3. The pearl. Nice. All right. It's getting real late. I kind of want to do that fishing, but the problem is it takes a while to get back up. Time does go by a lot faster, but we do have a warp person, so we should be able to do a little bit of fishing. So let's do it. We're going to enjoy the night market. Yep. Let's go down. Kind of wish this went fat. Wait, what? Just when I thought Morris couldn't act more like a third-rate comic book villain, he goes and pulls a stunt like that. Still, that was really fascinating to watch. Ellie's going to be talking about this non-stop now. Think this Lucikiel guy will turn him into an animal as well if he bothers him enough. Huh. One sec. Sorry about that, I had a cough. So, I want to catch the midnight squid, the spookfish, and the blobfish here. No reason, just, you know, I want them. And you get to listen to the nice music. There's the spookfish. That's worth catching, I guess. Time does go slower inside, so we don't have to worry too much about time going by fast. There we go. We'll leave it probably about 12. Or whenever I catch the 3 fish I'm trying to catch. Alright, all we need left is the spookfish. Or the midnight squid. Which you can see right there. The hell is that fish? What is that? What the hell is that? That's not any of the fish I can catch. Alright, come on, I need the squid. The squid would be very nice. I'm gonna stop talking and let you enjoy the music. There we go. Awesome. Alright, we got all our fish I wanted. Let's go ahead and get out of here. And here we are. Well, no, we're almost there. We're getting there. There's a bar you can actually see. And here we are. Alright. Don't forget our free coffee. And I'll see you guys at home. Alright, here we are. Let's put this in the fridge. Let's put all the fish up. Where do I keep the fish? I think right here. Looks like I'm gonna need another chest. This one? Yep, it was this one. Alright, chests are located here. And just store those. Alright. Now where do I keep the frozen tears? There they are. Seaweed goes in this one. Alright, let's go to bed. We missed some events, but we'll get them. I believe we missed the Pelican Town event, but oh well, it's fine. We can get that today, hopefully. Oh, oh, my God. Oh, wow. Cherry Orchard, 8 a.m. Okay, well, I guess that's where we'll be going. Let's check the TV real quick. Nothing, okay. Thanks for feeding the cat. Maybe soon she'll be our friend. Alright, I'm gonna go check on the animals and I'll be right back. Alright, here we go. Eight a.m. It's the cherry orchard, right? Maybe this is not the cherry orchard? Wait, where's the cherry orchard? I don't know where the cherry orchard is then, if this isn't it. I thought this was it. Oops. Oh, that's not good. Alright, well maybe it's the one, maybe it's up here. There's a lot of fruits. No apples though, which kind of sucks. Because I kind of needed apples. This was not the cherry orchard. Huh. Maybe inside? No. Alright, I'm a little confused. Oh, well, hey, we got an event anyways. Oh, hey, kiddo, you're the governor's son, right? Oliver, was it? Yep, that's me, and you're Rodney O'Brien, right? You're like a famous author. It's cool to meet you. How can I help you on this beautiful day? Well, actually, I'm a fan of your work. I read all the Difference Arlington Saga, the Deference Arlington Saga, and it's pretty cool, but you want some more, right? Well, you read the last volume. You know she can't come back. Well, actually, in the previous book, you say that outer wormhole on the edge of the TO2 system leads to the other side of the universe, correct? Yes. And when Deference's mind connects with an AI of the starship of the Nova Bro, you state that she becomes one with the hive mind. She could now see and understand everything in the universe. Yes. So when she pilots her ship through the Destiny wormhole to send the neutrino bomb away from the squeak system and everyone is sad she died, how can they be sure? What do you mean? Well, you never actually say if Nova Bro AI tried to reach her. Right after she crossed the wormhole, she could have ditched the bomb, flew through the wormhole again, which could lead her anywhere, yes. But she could communicate with the AI to tell her location. Listen here, you little punk. I'm a professional writer. When she went through that wormhole, Deference was vaporized by the neutrino bomb. End of story. Okay, pity I liked her. Well, nice talk. See you around, Mr. O'Brien. That kid. Wait, he may be onto something. Alright. Got a little brainstorm from that, huh? Alright. So, Cherry Orchard. I have no idea where it's at. I will try to find it. Problem is I don't really have... Oh, unless it's this. Definitely not this. Maybe it's up more. No, this is deep mountains, I believe. Yeah, I have no idea where it's at. So, yeah. Oh, well, I'll have to look into it. Let's see. The saloon with Katarina is there. I doubt she's at the saloon right now. The medical clinic when Maru is there. Is Maru at the medical clinic? No. Alright, beach at 12 p.m. Secret Woods. Cherry Orchard. I just don't know where the Cherry Orchard would be. I thought the Cherry Orchard was that one place. Maybe the time's wrong on it, and that is the Cherry Orchard? Hi, Clint. Clint's like, oh god, leave me alone, please. Alright. So... Ooh, hey, Aidine's here. There's something magical about the sunrise in winter. Don't you agree, Kingsley? I woke early to gather crocuses for a very special bouquet, and now my toes are quite chilled. Alright, Cherry Orchard. I'm gonna guess that's the Cherry Orchard, and it's just 8 p.m., not 8 a.m. I don't know what else to do. This is what I meant by not having many things to do while waiting for events, or, you know, I could be giving gifts out, I guess. Though it's kind of hard to give gifts out when I don't really have much for gifts. Beach is coming up, but that's only if she's there. She's not. That was a weird bird. Alright, let's check the, so many people trying to cross the bridge at once. Alright. Just to be sure. Oh, she got mad about something. Yeah, I have no clue. I have zero clue on where this is. Alright, well, I'll see you guys soon whenever another event shows up, or I might go to... Yeah, let's go to Robin's and upgrade something. Might as well. And here is a cat. Peepo is thinking about knocking cups off of a table. Alright. Are you going to purchase anything from the market, Kingly? You might have to wait a whole year if you pass on something you want. I might. But first, before I do anything, we gotta go here. And get rid of our farming skill. Now we don't even know what farming is. I'm guessing the night market is starting because everyone's going down to the beach. Katarina needs to be at the saloon for us to get that event. Yeah. Katarina is not at the saloon. Alright. Alright, well, I'll see you whenever the night market starts, I guess. There's a lot of NPCs here. Oh, hey, Kingly. Sorry, I'm a bit confused right now. That Oliver kid pointed out a plot hole in one of my books. I'm thinking I could use that to my advantage and write the next installment in the Deference Arlington saga. Imagine a new book coming more than 20 years after the previous one. That's pretty cool. In case you're wondering, that mermaid at the night market is the real deal. Patient, too. I've been bombarding her with questions non-stop. What do you mean I have confirmation bias? I'm telling you that she's real. It's literally my job to know this stuff. I mean, I wouldn't say she wasn't. I wish my character wouldn't say that, because I would definitely believe it. I swear it tastes like... You swear what tastes like what? Hold on, Jody. Or Caroline. My god, I can't believe I called Caroline Jody. Abby's always had a strange interest in the occult. I hope she doesn't get any crazy ideas. We already have one demon on the loose. I don't think we can handle another. I'm not so sure where her fascination comes from. Oliver spends so much time on that computer. I do worry he isn't making any friends. Did you see today's Painter Lupini original? My dad had a private collection hung in our home growing up. I think they're a bit overrated. Alright. Winter's not a good time for birds, Farmer Kingly. It's hard to find food. Sometimes I sprinkle seed on the lawn. The cardinals love it. Elliot's a novelist, isn't he? I'd love to read some of his work, but I don't know him very well. There's so many NPCs in one place on the screen. Have you been in the caves, Farmer Kingly? I read that dwarves lived in there. If you ever see any, say hi to them for me, okay? Sure will. I built a block tower yesterday that was even taller than my brother. I had to stand on a stool to make it. You got to be kidding me. I've chipped a nail from earlier from that incident. Oh, this is seriously the worst. Hope everyone's okay. That spectacle had poor Jazz all frightened. Even our animals were spooked. Can I tell you a secret? Void pretends he doesn't like you, but he gets really excited whenever you're here. Teehee? Void glares menacingly at the both of you. Alright. Hold on, Willie. Willie! Have you heard of the tale of the golden-eyed demon? Long ago, humans and demon folk used to live together in peace, but everything changed when the Gunther Empire attacked. Oh my god. The elemental wars have raged for more than 100 years. The golden eyes sweep through the battlefield, claiming lives in the span of a butterfly's wing beat. There's a prophecy that when the golden-eyed demon remakes his appearance, the gears of apocalypse would turn once again. Oh boy. Oh, that's right. The night market's going on. I forgot. Maybe I'll stop by and see if they got anything from Gunther for sale. Someone's bound to have smuggled something interesting in, right? Talk to my wife if you want to increase the size of your house. What a weird thing to say right now. Katarina is not in there. Though, is Katarina even on the map? That's the question. Hey, do you have any ideas for a new gadget I can make? I trust your opinion. Believe me, you're better off pretending I don't exist. Alright. Alright, well, let's go to the night market. Alright, here we are. I've already talked to pretty much everybody. The night market is pretty magical, don't you think, Kingsley? I might set up a booth and offer tarot readings next year. It would certainly fit with the atmosphere. Okay, repeatable. I don't think there's anyone down here. The bridge is a little weird right there. I thought I saw my life flashing before my eyes. It was in the moment I realized there was so much left to do in this world. Words remain unspoken in a book I still have yet to fulfill. Did you see that guy with the submarine? Crazy to think he actually lets people ride it. I'll definitely have to save up to try deep sea fishing next year. Sounds like an amazing experience. I'll take you. Do you believe that eternal youth is possible, farmer? Asking for a friend. Well, technically, no one in this game ages, so yeah, I do believe in it. Have you seen the mermaid show? It's here every year. Have you? Okay. I was gonna say, yeah, actually, I lied. My child will age to a certain point and then never age again. So yeah. I highly recommend the submarine tour. There are some very fascinating creatures living in the deep ocean. Alright. Let's just see what these guys have for sale. Green beans. No, don't want any of this. Let's see, melon, tomato, blueberry, hops. Alright, well, we got an event in the town, so we might as well go get it. Well, it's not until 9, but yeah, 9 should be up pretty soon. This music's great. As soon as I say that, it stops. There it goes. Oh, it's a vanilla event. Yeah, it's a vanilla one. I guess you're wondering why I'm in the graveyard at this hour. Pierre's right there. Well, I'm here because it's the best place in town to find some privacy. And I'm all sweaty because I've been practicing my swordsmanship. Alright, we've seen it. It's the vanilla event. We're going to be doing a vanilla playthrough soon, so don't worry, you'll be seeing some vanilla stuff eventually. 9 AM now for a Pelican Town event, okay. Alright, so is Katarina in the saloon? Nope, Katarina is not in the saloon. A lot of other people are, though. Let's see if anyone is in there that I can give gifts to that are part of East Scarp. Well, we can give it to Lucy Keel and a couple others real quick. Now, let me buy. Let's buy some pizza. Are you accusing me of liking sweets? How sweets? Dude, I gave you a pepperoni pizza, a supreme looking pizza. What do you mean? Okay, well, sorry, Gunther. I didn't realize you didn't like pizza. Well, I know someone who really loves pizza. Shane probably saw that fly and was like, oh, that could be mine. No problem, Shane. Gunther really threw that. I probably lost a lot of friendship with him for that. That kind of sucks. Oh, well. Alright, let's go home. The night market has one more day, and then we'll be done with it. Might as well gather these, right? Lots of mushrooms. Got an ancient doll. Alright, I'm just gonna sell that, except for the crocus. I don't really need rocks, so. Alright. Let's put this crocus up. And let's go to bed. Alright. I think that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. And, well, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.